reset attributes on everyone. Because isn't going to be a horrible idea. Oh, yeah. Kind of anime do I like? Um, so you can kind of see here on the back wall, you can kind of see that one. That is Alucard's hand seal. I'm Alu, so Alucard, Helsing. I'm a huge fan of Helsing. And then on the back wall, you can kind of see part of it, but it's the Full Metal Alchemist alchemic cross with a snake around it. Full Metal Alchemist, Full Metal Alchemist is my favorite anime. Either version of the show, I can't pick one I like more because each one of them up to a certain point before they differ paths have things that they did differently in the story. Yes, Alucard is amazing. Brotherhood is great for the visuals and the fact that it kept true to the story, but I will say that the original show did some things a little bit differently. Like in the beginning of the show, Father Cornello, that was a bit different. And just the way that they did things for Brotherhood, because they didn't want to just rehash the same scenes mimicking the original show, they did things a bit differently, which I do praise them for that. I like that they did that, but I really think that up until Maze Hughes, um, they really they're both unique, and I love that. I love the route that the original show took for the ending, even though it left on for me such a cliffhanger. But I like that they did the movie Conqueror of Shambhala to fix that ending and give the show a nice, more wholesome sort of ending overall. But yeah, it both of them are my favorite. I'm also I'm a really big fan of the anime called Drifters, which is if you've watched Hellsing Ultimate, the studio that did that, Madhouse, also did Drifters. Drifters is the genre would be an isekai, so like a character gets transported to another world, but it's not like some of your other isekais like Sao or the time I got reincarnated as a slime or anything like that. It's I'm not sure if it's on Crunchyroll. Actually, let me check. It is not on Crunchyroll. Um, which sucks because it is a really good anime, but it's there is one scene where it is a bit of a hard watch because it does include some very sensitive, not some, but it does include like a very sensitive topic. Where should you watch it? I'm really not sure because I watched it on. trying to think of how I can say this because this will end up going on YouTube. Is it older or newer? It's not older. I'd say it's around the same time as Hellsing Ultimate because Drifters has a lot of the same animation quality that Hellsing Ultimate does. Um, there's a lot of that like dark, gritty, bloody kind of art style. If you have like a preferred site for viewing such things, yeah, yeah, just Google it. It's a very good anime. Unfortunately, I don't think it got greenlit for a season two, so I don't think it actually got finished. It's been a long time since I've watched it, so I don't think it got finished, but it is so well done. And if they don't ever get to finish it, I will be very sad because it's so good. Okay, back to this. Actually, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've watched it, I can't remember. But a lot of it, for the majority of the show, it was peak. Like it did things that a lot of other shows don't do. Only watching Bleach for the first time. Oh man, how far are you into Bleach? Because I want to let you know something. Because the first time I watched Bleach was when it was premiering. Okay, we'll redo hers. Um, we have her as our healer, so we'll leave her for now. Actually, we have two great. Oh yeah, we have Sheer Life. That's right. That's right. Oh, I didn't know we had two great gradient attacks for Verso. Striker. High single target. Oh, and they're all low cost on AP too. That's cool. High single target damage, one hit. Can break, applies mark. Oh, okay. I want to take a picture of the skills he has equipped right now before I do any of that stuff. Season 10, episode 158. Oh, okay, so you're pretty far into it. Okay. I was gonna say, like, if you were earlier into it, going into like Ichigo fighting uh oh God, what's his fucking face? Pretty boy. Byakuya. How it goes through part of that fight and then it just like cuts off and does a whole nother arc. That confused the hell out of me when I was watching it when the show was premiering. Mm-hmm. And it does that like I think one or two more times throughout the show after that. And I didn't hate the Bounce arc, but I didn't love it either. It was just eh for me. Um I have not. I'm letting them come out with more of it before. I plan on doing a watch. Well, no, we might do a watch party in my Discord server of the Thousand Year Blood War arc because it's not gonna be super long as like the rest of the show. But for like watch parties, I want to keep it to like shorter um shows. So like under 100 episodes. Yeah. Targeted ally plays a melee. Hmm. Yeah, we finished solo leveling. We did Kaiju number 8. We've done State the Affinity. We've done Stride. What else have we done? We've done season 1 of Fire Force. Done a variety of shows actually. Yeah. I'm really excited for Kaiju number 8 new season coming out this summer. Yeah, I've only watched the first season of Fire Force and I loved they announced it. The new season comes out June or July for Kaiju. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's June or July. Mm-hmm. The Benjamin. Yeah, that's usually what I try to do. Cause just like waiting a week for an episode to come out. Oh God. And I'm a dub watcher. I don't like watching sub because I feel like I'm staring at the subtitles too long. So I have to wait even longer for it. Damn annoying. Even though I do it to myself. Okay. Physical. Okay, I like that. That's sun, sun, sun. Okay, all those are sun moves. That's a moon. Thoughts on Demon Slayer coming out with movies instead of. Um, is it actually gonna be only movies from here on out, or are they gonna go the path that they did with the Mugen Train arc and release it as a movie and then turn it into a series of episodes? That's mainly my thought on the whole thing. I'm not sure how they're actually gonna do it. I know there's a movie coming out this year, but I don't know if it's the entire castle arc or what it is specifically. Oh yeah. From what I've seen a little bit with uh some of the manga panels and all, it's gonna be insane, and people are gonna lose their minds over it all. Practically foaming at them. Uh, you mean like IRL name or what? I guess we'll go with that. Oh, what should Alu? Everyone calls me Alu. I used to go by Alucard, but because everybody called me Alu, I just shortened it. Yeah. Applies 3 foretell, 2 foretell per hit. I guess we'll go with that. Oh, absolutely. Go get some rest. You need it. Good night. Okay, so show powerful rush to all allies. Declines an ally if their status affects and propagates the target's buff. I don't think I have much of a use for that, honestly. Maybe later on, but we'll have Grim Harvest on. Okay, what did... There we go. Okay. Consumes Foretell for additional damage. Um, yeah, we'll do Focus Foretell, and that will be to apply Foretell to targets for Grim Harvest, for health boost, and for healing. Um, because we have all set, is there really a need for Rush? I don't know. Because right now we have a sun. Okay, we have. I think we'll do Sealed Fate. Just so I have something that can do big damage. So we have two moon, two sun moves. Marking card so we can apply foretell and mark enemies. So I like that. Oh, Phantom Blade. High single target, dark damage, one hit. Consumes all foretell for additional damage. Can break. And it gives you... Oh no, because the break. I thought that was a sun fucking charge. I'm stupid. Spectral Sweep. Medium single target damage, 2 to 6 hits. Weapon element applies 1 foretell per hit. Crits apply additional foretells. But that's a 7 cost though. That's high. Okay, so right now we got one, two, three, four sun moves, and only two. Mm. Oh, but Searing Bond's good because it mm, because we have the chance to burn stuff. Ah, fuck. I really like Searing Bond, and I really like. I think we might take Mark Card off and put Harvest on, just so I have a low cost moon. Well, it's a bit lower than those. Because we have a low-cost sun move here. Actually, does it really matter? Because will I really be using her mechanic a whole lot? That's really the question. Hmm. We'll do Phantom Blade there, and then we'll do Searing Bond right there. Okay, so fuck it, we still end up with 3 and 3. She has the ability to break. She can apply Foretell to all enemies if they're burning, which we have burning stuff on our characters. She can come out the gate and hit a target for 5 for medium damage and put 5 Foretell on them, which means we can automatically get 25 on top of, which means from turn 1, if we do that, we can go into Grim Harvest and automatically heal up all 3 of our characters for 55% of health. Or I can just crack out an all set instantly. Yeah. Okay. So I like that. We'll see how well that works out. Um, yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll do that. Upgrade attributes, of which we have a ton. And doing speed's gonna be really good for her because we want her to be our fast character. Yeah. Uh, okay. How do we like that? Because before we were super heavy into health, and now we're not.